Alright friends, welcome back to Mining Positivity. So I have been doing a bunch of things. We've been growing trees, we've been getting wood, we had a wandering trader over here, and I was able to purchase my very first dark oak sapling seed. I only had enough for one, so we won't be planting that or growing it until we have a hoe with some fortune on it, so that when we get the leaves, there's almost 100% chance that we get what we're looking for, which is more saplings. This is everything I got from mining down in the mine. Now, it's actually a lot and also not a lot. I couldn't really find diamonds. The rest of the stuff in my inventory down here is actually from up there. I was getting some more coal, which we did get a lot of coal. I mean, like, we got some coal in here. And I'm actually going to go ahead and just throw this stuff in here. We got a ton of iron, a ton of copper, which we don't really need. We got some diamond, we got some redstone. We will need this copper at some point when we start doing some copper builds. So a glow squid spawned down at the very bottom of the mine and was floating around down here. So like he was right there actually. He just spawned in there, so I was able to get that. But what I kind of did was I came in here and I was doing some strip mining for diamond and just not having any success and getting kind of frustrated. So I started going like in these different kind of peek out points and just putting the torches there and whatever I could find that was kind of exposed, just mining it up. And so that's how I got most of the resource that I have right now. So that was pretty cool. It was an interesting way to mine and reminded me that since the change has taken place with the generation here, the best way for mining is usually not strip mining if you're looking for just getting things as quickly as possible. But we did get a lot of things, and we did get a good start on stuff we need. The other thing is I need to address something that happened at the end of the last episode. So I made the temporary enchanting table and things like... Oh. Yeah, I got one single beef in here. Hello. All right, now that that's out of the way. One thing that happened in the last episode was that I made a bunch of bookshelves, and then I said, oh, well, we only have enough for this enchanting level right now because, you know, we ran out of paper. But what it really was I was out of wood. I just didn't look. If I had just made a few more wood planks, then I could have crafted more of them. And where is this llama from? Like just a random llama hanging out around here? I'll take that. We need these leads. I don't have space, or I would get those ducks too. But yeah, I'm kind of loving just playing. Like, I don't know. So far this season, I don't feel like there's as much structure as there was in season 1. But it's mostly because, like, I'm just crazy distracted by all the animals and everything going on around here. This is a great little area. Okay, wait, let's talk about this too for a second. So I put these stairs upside down here. If I had just left the slab and moved the stair down one, then I would have created what I was originally thinking was just like 2 stairs up together and kind of going up right there. So just imagine an upside down stair in place of that trap door and this being a slab. So that's what I was originally thinking, but then the more I looked at this, the more I kind of felt like, yeah, it's cool. Like, no big deal. It's a small little smeltery. It's not something that's like, you know, gonna make or break the season or anything like that, so not super worried. But I did have enough to go ahead and make a full enchanting table, and I want to go ahead and craft another pickaxe right now. So because of the amount... Oh, wait, we need some space. But the amount of mining I did, I really took a toll on this this diamond pick. Oops, not that. We'll go ahead and throw this in there. Because we haven't been putting the leads in there, I won't put them in because then I'll forget where they're at. But that's good enough. Now we can come over here, craft this pick, enchant it. Which, did I bring the lapis with me? There was some in that chest back there, but I left it. But I know I have some in here. Plenty, actually. And let's go ahead and see what we can get, because I really want to stop mining things without Fortune 3. So that's Unbreaking 2. This has Unbreaking 2, which will guarantee me... I'm going to do it because it will guarantee me... Oh, we can't actually do that. You can't have Fortune and Silk Touch. But I've been really wanting a Silk Touch axe, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that, actually. that's a good thing. And so the bottom of my inventory is kind of the way will stay for the rest of this Let's Play. Those are the slots I'll have. This slot will kind of change out as, you know, I'm cutting down trees or harvesting plants or whatever and things like that. But yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and smelt up all this iron, and we need some new iron armor. Like, this is taking a huge beating. I mean, it's iron armor, so it's not gonna last forever. And I think what we'll do is we'll make some new ones. Here, let's get this smelting. We had a little bit of iron in here. We'll take this off, and we'll go ahead and just put it on this statue for now. I don't know, maybe later on we'll just like enchant it so it looks cool. But for now, it could just kind of hang out there, and it looks cool. I know I'm using the word cool a lot, but that's because it's cool. What can I say? I mean, cool is cool, right? All right, let's throw this in here. I'm also wondering if I'm level 25. I don't really care. It's so early game right now that like I don't really care to use the levels. It's fine, not a big deal. Why not just enchant this armor, you know, so we get something, like some kind of protection, which I typically don't think I've ever enchanted iron armor before, but I'm not really seeing a downside here. We're going to wind up getting this stuff back. I always take protection over anything else. Yeah, protection 1, not great. Actually, let's enchant something else, and it should change what the enchantment is. Oh my gosh, guys. I miss shulker boxes so much. I know I keep saying that, but that's because it's true. I'm so tired of running out of inventory space, like constantly, just constantly all the time. That's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. All right, let's go ahead and put the helmet in here too. Let's see what we can get. So on the helmets, we've got protection. We'll take that. We didn't get anything else. We've got protection. I'm always going to go protection over other things. Yeah, I just don't like the other enchantments, like projectile. They're so niche, like, you know, it has to be a projectile or whatever to really maximize on the protection you're getting, but protection is just straight up protection. So I tend to favor that. Let's go ahead and get this beef cooking. All right, and I am going to go ahead and just plant the dark oak tree. I'm just not going to do anything with it, and I think we'll put it somewhere safe for now, like right here. Seems safe. That's cool. Could just hang out there, and we still haven't had anything despawn, so I'm thinking that's true, that if it's on a lead, the animal can't actually despawn. And then I was wondering, so this is actually what? This is a donkey, or this is a... Does he have an inventory? He does not have an inventory. Or do I have to tame him first? Let's see if we could tame him. I can't remember if you get it. So this is a donkey, but can you make a mule by breeding a horse and a donkey? I think you can. That just reminded me, though, that's what we should do right now, is enchant this fishing rod. So before I forget, before I get distracted, before anything else happens, let's just enchant this fishing rod. So that, oh, and I think I put the lapis back in here. But yeah, let's hope for, I don't know, luck of the sea. We don't really need lure. We need luck of the sea. Oh, come on. Yeah, not fantastic. Do we have spider webs? Maybe I can make another one and we'll just combine the two. We do. Okay, I think we could probably make a couple here. And again, I'm not worried about losing these levels, because like I said, we got these without even trying. Without trying at all, we got these levels, and we'll wind up getting a bunch of levels back too, just playing. So we will, at some point, need to find a skeleton spawner, because we're going to need a lot of bone meal to kind of terraform this area. So... okay. That's weird. I don't even know what happens. If you do an unbreaking 2 and a 1, I don't think you get anything. Wow, we just... I mean, we can combine those two, and then... let's do that first, before we get too crazy. Actually, I don't want to be outside fighting right now, so let's hold off on that for a second. But guys, look at us. We got enchanted iron armor, which I don't think I've ever used, but cool. Cool. I can't believe how difficult of a time I'm having getting just diamond. Like, I was down there mining for like a straight hour, and I got 3. I'm not kidding. I mined for like a straight hour and got 3. So, I don't know. I don't know if I need to just go to a different area, or if I need to go to a different level. I'm not sure what to do. We'll take that, and we'll put this in first because it's got 2. Let's just be sure, but my theory is this will cost more than 5. Yeah, that costs 7. If we do it that way, it's only 5. And we'll go ahead and enchant maybe a level 1 fishing rod and see what we get. Let's just take a look. I think all we can do is... Oh no, we could do a level 2. Okay. I'm breaking 1 again? Wow. Just... I didn't even look to see what that top one was. I think it was unbreaking as well. But let's just throw this in here for now. And we'll put this here. Actually, let's just go see if we get something with it. I know we only have lure. We don't have, like, luck of the sea or anything. But I really, really, really want a saddle. Like, why can't we craft saddles out of leather? Please. I guess there has to be a reason to fish, right? We're going to come up here to my favorite little fishing spot with the tree. I don't know why I like being so high above the water when I'm fishing, but I just like having that kind of top-down view of it. Okay, come on, we got lure 1. So that was a lot faster. We got boots. I mean, do we need leather boots? I don't know. At least we can fish a lot faster. That's good. That part is really good, actually. Normally only do 3, but I just want to see. I'm going to go 5. We're going to go 5 today. Can we get a saddle? Can we get a saddle? Come on. 1 more. 1 more, please. This guy's going to walk over there and just, like, get caught on my hook. Come on, we got lure 1. Should have something. There we go. Saddle. Not a saddle. All right. All right, that's going to do it for that. Okay, one thing I'm going to do really quickly here, too, and I know I tried everything to stop this from spreading, like surrounding it. I even built a platform 3 high, put dirt, and then planted the large spruce tree, and it's still spread and changed the dirt down here. So I'm just okay with it. So we'll just wind up digging up the dirt and then changing it out. Let me put this a little closer to home and maybe a little more out of sight. So I could do it a bunch of times and then at the end, go ahead and just change it out. So like right here, looks like a good spot. So we'll go ahead and plant this, but we need a place where we can consistently, on both the mine over there and here, dig that up. The other thing is that weird, creepy sound that we heard. What I was thinking when I was watching the video is that there's probably... So I was right over... Yeah, I can already hear it. Here's another wandering trader llama just chilling around here. I don't know why. But yeah, that creepy sound is like right over here. And there's gotta be like a cave or something. So... Yeah, because I can hear like spiders. Now it just sounds like a zombie, but before it sounded nuts. Like some kind of crazy monstrous thing that I didn't want any part of, but I'm curious to see like what's actually in here now. Besides some coal, which, yeah, we'll take that. So I can hear them, I hear the mobs. They're close by. Wow, that was a lot of coal. That was awesome, actually. So I'm thinking they must just be down a little bit. Doesn't this just have to, like, open up into a cavern or something? I still hear them. I hear them crawling around. Okay, here we go. This is it? This is what's making all that noise? No. There must be, like, little pockets of these that are around. Okay. Well, I just was curious what that sound... I don't know. That sound did not sound right. Maybe it was like several zombies growling at the same time. Something like that. I don't hear it right here. But okay, I didn't want to spend too much time on that. I just wanted to investigate it a little bit because it was creepy. Especially going back and listening to it again on the recording. Like, that sound is not a normal sound in Minecraft. Like, I don't know what that was. But it was not normal, and I did not like it at all. God, that's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful right there. Okay, seeing those pumpkins too. Okay, so we need to get started on our pumpkin patch. So let me get some materials and we'll start that. Okay, so I want to kick off a couple more farms here. I think the pumpkin farm is the next thing we should do. And again, keeping it very, very simple, very basic. Because this is a Hobbit series, so we're not trying to go like crazy over the top on anything. But I do want like kind of a decent area here. I'm thinking something like this. Come over here. We go like that. So it'll still be small, but it'll be functional. How is it nighttime already? 10 minutes go by so quickly when you're playing Minecraft. I mean, like so quickly. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay, we flipped it back to day. We went ahead and put in a water source over here, and this one water source should be enough to keep this whole thing tilled for us. We'll be all good there. And then we could just throw in some of our pumpkin seeds. Now, pumpkin needs one row or one square to plant, one square to grow, but you don't know where they're kind of going to grow. So until I start seeing how they're going to spread out, I'll just kind of give them some room to grow. And that should be relatively safe like that. And we'll just kind of see how that goes. So nothing crazy, just nice little basic pumpkin farm right there. I think we should... You can never have enough crafting tables. I'm constantly in a situation where I'm like, I wish I had another crafting table. But I do kind of like to put them down like that. And then we can go ahead and use that to make a barrel. And have our barrel here because we'll need a place to store all these pumpkins as they start growing. I think the barrels actually look their best when they're facing straight up. Like, that's just my opinion. Unless they're, like, up above something, then I like the barrels to be kind of straight up like that. So that looks cool to me. I'm going to throw that in there. Move this back down. That was super easy. And we're going to go ahead and start our next little wheat area over here because we need some more wheat. Like, we're going to be doing some trading with the villagers soon, and we're going to need all the wheat we can get. So having just a bunch of like mini little wheat farms around is a great way to not have to do some crazy redstone. I've had that in the past where I've had like these redstone wheat farms and you could just pull a lever and get like, you know, 5 rows of 64 of wheat and stuff like that. But that is not what we're going here. We're going for simple and yet effective. So, and I think just having a bunch of tiny ones also like looks good. Like, it just creates this atmosphere that this is a real like little farming area. And yeah. All right, so we threw another one of those in there. I think we'll do more later on. I really want to get some carrots. So, but we're not at a point where we can get that. I'm going to go ahead and just harvest these cactus and harvest up this sugar cane. And I think we're going to go trade with the one villager that's over there that I'm worried about losing. So it's the enchanting villager. And man, would it be nuts if his first trade when he levels up is mending. That would be absolutely fantastic. It's highly unlikely, but it's not impossible. And so I want to go trade with him, get him locked down into his trades, and then also go ahead and start lighting up the village a bit more because I feel like it's dark over there and I want to protect them. I may even lock that villager inside of his house just to kind of offer some more protection. So we've got a lot of coal now, so we can make a lot of torches and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead, get all the paper that I have together. I'm going to cut down this tree real fast. Actually, I'm going to do that first because this way we'll have a bunch of spruce that we can take over there with us. And we can make gating, and we can make torches, and we can do everything we need because this will give us plenty of wood to kind of work with. So yeah, let me cut down this tree. Let me get all the paper I have and make paper out of the sugarcane that I just collected. And then we'll head over there and we'll see what's going on in that village. So we'll be back. Okay, I went ahead and cut down the tree. I've got some resources. I've got what we need. I just want to make sure I get at least 4 saplings out of there. I'm good, because you're always going to get more than that when it comes to those huge spruces. The other thing I was thinking is we might as well start our path since we're headed over there anyways, and figuring out like where this path is going to go and how exactly we want it to branch off from the main path. So we have this nice sugarcane area. Do we want to go... Well, we have to think about our mine too. So our mine is that way. So maybe this right here is our actual way. Oops, that was dig, not path. So we want to go ahead and replace that. That was fun. And now that's going to have to grow back. So, but let's just say, excuse me, buddy. We go this way. I'm just going to do a single line for now, and then I'll come back later on and add this out. But I definitely want to do like the little bridge that I was thinking about before. So this almost lines up perfectly with their own road over there. So we'll have the bridge go across here. And I may even just put like a single row of planks in for now. Because I'm thinking I need to stop getting so caught up on like, hey, let's have this whole build completed and stuff like that. And actually just start trying to get some things up and moving. And then, oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. Worked out perfectly, actually. Could just do like that. Go like that. I didn't want to do that, but that'll grow back. That's fine. And we'll go ahead and straighten that out. I like that. Cool. Let me just hop in here, sleep real quick. We want to fix up these houses too, since these zombies came and caused their mischief. But one of the things I'm going to do is light up all the homes first. That'll be like, mission 1 is... Look at that. How weird that looks with that tree over there. We'll want to get this lit up. Okay, we flipped it today. And so I'm just going to go around and torch out the front of all these homes really fast. Just so there's plenty of lighting all around this village. And we don't have to worry too much about hostile mobs spawning. I was thinking of encasing this in this huge wall and things like that, but actually, I think there's a better way to do it, which is to just, like, really design the city and light it really well, and then we don't have to worry about anything other than coming in here and starting a raid, which, we're not going to do. Actually, that village that I wanted to go and tear apart on the other side, that's the one I want to keep one villager locked inside of, like, an obsidian box and just go there and trigger raids. And just have raids take place there. We could battle it out and, get our emeralds and things from the raid that way. Oh. Actually, don't mind if I do. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice. Okay, so I'm just kind of going around and, like, kind of fixing up some things now. So we've got some weird kind of spots around here. And then... as I'm doing that too, I'm just thinking about potential dark spots. So I should have brought... I've got 4 spruce trees. The spruce in this series is just going to be out of control. It's just an amazing tree, man. I can't help it. It's just amazing. But we need some trees. I'm not going to do the 4 super spruce. We'll go ahead and just get some regular spruce trees going here. But the trees are a great way to have like a good lighting source. So as we plant them down, we can go ahead and just put some lighting on them. So for now, though, I'm thinking, let's kind of walk through this town together real quick, okay? Got the first house. We've got this little area where we'll need to put slabs. And you can't have like two slabs right next to each other because they're too high and then you can't get up. So we'll go ahead and do that. But I want the villagers to be able to move around properly. And I want to be able to get around the village without too much fuss here. So that looks good like that. I'm just looking for any weird oddities that need to be repaired. So also while I'm doing this, let me just say, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the content. My content is kind of different. It's just literally a Let's Play. I almost sometimes feel like maybe I should be live streaming more than YouTubing this. But I kind of like just recording on my own time and not having to worry too much about, like, if something happens, I need to get off really quickly. I mean, I have a family, so I kind of need to be able to go at any moment and do whatever needs to be done. But yeah, thank you. Just thank you for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I enjoyed doing it. You know, when I was first putting these out, I was getting like 1 or 2 views, and now we're not even a year in, and some of these videos are getting like 50, 60 views, and that's still really small for YouTube stuff. But for me, that's cool. I appreciate every one of those views because that's, you know, someone giving up their time to watch these things, and enjoying something that I enjoy too, which is just playing Minecraft. I just love the game. I have been thinking too about doing some other Let's Plays on the channel, and so that's kind of what I wanted to also bring up in this moment. It was like how you feel about that, and if you're watching this, like, would you like to see other videos for other games? I had talked about Elden Ring. I could do like a Let's Play of that while keeping the Minecraft thing, of course. I can't overstretch myself though, so I can't go like too crazy because I only have so much time in a day. Sometimes like trying to make this look normal is really difficult. Like you put something down and you're like, I don't know, I have to look at it like 5 times and take it back apart and all that. But like this, I don't even know what's happening here. Like, it's just weird. Let's kind of push that back. So this comes down here and then just stops at this well, which I think is fine. It doesn't seem like a big deal to me. But it's not really like the main path. The main path is over here, and so what happened here? It kind of just kicks off. I'm probably going to need a lot more dirt to be able to fix this too. This is really kind of craziness here. Push that back. So, all right, I'm going to keep kind of chucking away at this for a few minutes, and then we're going to trade up with that trader and see what he has to offer us. So I shall return. They do have a lot of kitty cats in this area too, and I'm really enjoying that, because this will be a nice place for us to come and tame some cats up. This dock, I just love this, the way this generated. This is just so cool, and taking us right out into the ocean where we'll be able to come and start exploring, and also start feeding some dolphins and seeing what kind of treasure they lead us to, which we will be doing real soon. We're definitely going to start focusing a bit more on exploration and interacting with the environment than we have been. This is just a mess. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of dirt to fix this. But as promised, we're going to go ahead and trade with this trader over here, because I think I'm going to have to come back because I need like more resources. Wow, he needs 24. Okay, so we weren't able to push him to 2 to see what this is quite yet. That's because I used a lot of that paper that I had to go ahead and make all those bookshelves. But we've got it started with him, so that's good. We're going to keep things moving in this village and keep working on it. Getting the grass to spread, fixing the paths. This path over here just kind of ends and goes off into nowhere. Oh, there's more pumpkins over there. And there's also a little friend here. Hello, friend. Okay. I like those pumpkins. I'm going to take those pumpkins. I know we just started growing some, so we're going to wind up getting a bunch anyways. But it would be nice to actually move these to the village and kind of put some pumpkins around, because I want to spruce up the village. This isn't like a let's fix the whole village up in this one episode, but Wait, I don't think I've ever seen that where that fireplace is generated on the outside of a building like that. Oh, that looks cool. This might be my temporary house when I come over here. So, and these villagers, if I can get them... Oh, that's why it has the thing, because of the furnace that's in there. But if I can get these villagers to start breeding too, get a couple more beds in here, get some more villagers, get them up to a particular number, then we'll be able to start spawning iron golems and all kinds of things. So that'll be good too. So I do want to continue working around here. And I want to make sure these villagers have everything they need to get around to all the different spots. But I need to go back and get dirt. One thing I do have back at the house is dirt and saplings. So we're going to put a lot of spruce trees over here. Man, there are so many horses, so many everything. Do we start this bridge right now too? I don't see why not. Just have like a simple... And again, we'll get the base in, and then later on we'll add the other parts, because I just want to get some simple basic things into place, and then start making things look cooler and designing them and stuff like that. But first we need to get it actually functioning and set up for us, so... Oh, I was doing so good, and I was like, wow, am I going to make it through this whole thing without that actually happening? And nope, that was not the case. And also, do we have enough? We do. Sweet. So we got the first row down. And I'll definitely have enough to put the second row. And it's a lot easier doing the second row because you can just... I love how I said it's a lot easier. They just absolutely failed horribly trying to put that down. That's just great. Let's go ahead and add our second row here while we're doing this. Because why not? We're already over here. We can do it. Let's do it. And so I was going to be super picky about these large oak trees being around here too, but I've decided to kind of rein that back in and just get a bunch of oak trees growing rather than being super picky about them growing and what kind they are and things like that. Okay, why were you not spread into that area? Work with me. Work with me. Okay. Probably opened that up a bit too much, but we can fix that later on. One thing at a time. So let's get some more dirt, and we'll meet back up at the village. All right, some of our trees have already sprouted up here. They're looking good. We're going to put even more trees. I wish that didn't happen. The low trees are like crazy annoying sometimes. But that's okay. That was close to a house, so we'll go ahead and just put that there. This looks like a great place for a tree. Level some of this out. Maybe just leave the hill here, but just kind of push it back a little. Put a tree up here. The trees just add so much. They just really do. And like I said, they make for great places to just be able to put the torches, light it up, so you don't have like little dark patches where mobs can spawn and just ruin your village dreams, which is what we don't want. We don't want our village dreams to be ruined. There's a very, very sad iron golem in here. Let's go ahead and free him, because I would much rather him be walking around and protecting the town than just hanging out sad inside of there. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Grab this gate. See if we can push him out, maybe. I definitely don't want to hit him because that will cause all kinds of problems. There we go. We got him out. He's freed. So now he can continue roaming and protecting the villagers. And this is our buddy here. But yeah, let me just get back to what I was doing now, which is just kind of pathing some things out. So this is something you want to keep an eye out for when you have villages too. These cats got trapped in here. This villager got trapped in here, all because the ground was touching the fence area. And so if we just kind of mosey them on out of here, then that'll be fine. Just push that cow back. Go ahead and take that. This is really a horse pen. I'm not sure why these cows are even in here. Let's rectify that problem, shall we? They should not be hanging up in here. This cat also should not be up in here. So we'll see if we can kind of spook him out the gate over there. I don't know if he's trapped on that piece of glass or grass, or if he doesn't want to go into water. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, stay in there with the horses. Maybe he likes it there. So we're getting close. I've been doing a lot of terraforming here. Just the ground is just crazy, and there were paths that, like, it had pathing blocks, but they weren't going anywhere, so... And then, too, this must be new. I could have swore last season when I was doing this that you could not make a path block on a piece of dirt. Like, it had to grow to grass, but now you can path that. Am I crazy? Or did that change recently? So, if you know, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know when that changed, because I could have swore that was not a thing before. I had to keep getting grass to make paths and things like that. But this is great, because now you don't have to wait around anymore. You could just, like, kind of make your path and move along. So the biggest area I'm having a struggle pathing is kind of this weird area, just because I don't know what's going on here. I feel like this wants to be some kind of town square, like the center of the town, which I'm cool with. I just gotta figure out how the path is going to meet up here. It actually would make for a nice center town spot, so... So, this is, like, the town center for sure, but I just feel like this well is, like, in a really weird place. And also, they can't really stand around the bell like they want to. So I'm thinking at some point I'm going to come here and move this to this kind of center area. And just kind of shift that around. But yeah, for the most part, I think this is done. They're roaming around. They're doing their thing. They can walk up and down all the paths now. There's no place to really get stuck. I did want to make a couple ponds. And... you know, I don't have to do this right now. We could wind up doing this later, but just a couple places where there was some ponds, get some lily pads over here. And again, just try to make it look a little nicer, make it look lived in, that kind of thing. Because it does look really plain and stuff right now, but once all the trees are in, all the little ponds are in, the cats are roaming all over the place, which I'm loving. I'm a huge cat person, so... yes, cats all the way. Yeah, we'll just have a few places where there's just water, and there's another little one right here. Get some fish in there. It'll look cool. So I'm going to keep doing this and have this a little bit more done. Maybe I'll move the well before the next episode, just to kind of get that all situated. And then we'll go ahead and start getting some more trees in, get this whole village kind of fleshed out. And we'll be done. And just get this last little one in here. It's bothering me for some reason. Why does that look so weird? Like, that water is not right. You see that, right? Like, it's not level. If I take that away. What? That's so... I don't know why that's happening. What if I take the water away and then put it back? No. Okay. Not going to worry about it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm PJ, and I can't wait to see you on the next episode of Mining Positivity. Bye, friends.